I haven't done one of these in a while, in a hot minute. But we back with the tier lists. I just kind of ran out of shit to talk about for a little bit, but you know, I was thinking about this one for a while. The only thing that put me off of this one, I didn't know all the characters. There's no way. I knew all the characters. I didn't remember all their names. There's no way. There's no way. I remember the ones I like and the classic ones. But look at this list. You want me to remember all these names? You're gas. You're dumb. That's not happening. That's not happening. So I wrote them down. I took like maybe like 30, 45 minutes just writing down the names that I don't know. And it wasn't that many, but you know, I gotta look for them. So I took a little bit of time, wrote the names down, and now I'm ready. I'm ready to rank Mortal Kombat characters. And this is objective. This is objective. I've been playing Mortal Kombat since like Mortal Kombat 2 on the Sega, alright? I'm an OG. Wasn't my Sega, it wasn't my console. It was my cousin's, so I played it like maybe 3 times, but I'm an OG in this shit, okay? I know this shit like the back of my hand. So, we're gonna start ranking right now with God knows who this is, Ashra, right? I wrote this down. Ashra. I don't know who the fuck this is. I feel bad even ranking her. I'm gonna have to rank her off design. I don't even remember anything about this bitch. I mean, her design cool, but I really don't remember anything about her, so I'm gonna put her in C. Baraka, you gotta put Baraka in A tier. You got to. When I was a kid, he was my favorite character. He's not my favorite character anymore, but he's still up there. I love Baraka. Just design-wise, so clean. Story-wise, I mean, he could be anybody. I mean, no racial. They all look the same in his race. But I'm gonna leave it at that. Blaze, that's fucked up. I'm sorry. Blaze, I mean, that's not a good character. Blaze is not a good character, and Armageddon is not that good of a game, if we're gonna be honest. So, but we're not ranking games. We're ranking characters, and Blaze is not. He's not a good character. Raicho is a fire ass character. That is a very, very creative character compared to a lot of other like fighters in the Mortal Kombat universe, right? I just like the way he moves. You know, the drunken fist. It's fire. I can't lie. Cassie Cage. I'm not too high on Cassie Cage. I don't hate her. I know some people hate her. She's like Karen poster boy of like Mortal Kombat, but I don't really hate her. You know, she's all right. She's not bad. Chameleon. I think Chameleon's in C. Design's pretty cool, but I mean, I might as well put the other Chameleon too. Yes, because this is Chameleon with a C, which I'm pretty sure Chameleon with a C copies male abilities. Chameleon with a K right here copies female abilities. So they're definitely going in the same tier, which is I don't hate people who copy abilities, but it's just like you know what I'm saying? Cyrax. Who do I like between Cyrax and Sector? I think I prefer Cyrax to Sector, personally. I'll put Cyrax in A tier. You know, one of the OGs. I'm always partial to the OGs. You know how it is. You know, nostalgia's a bitch, you know. It is what it is. Dvora, I actually like Dvora, kinda. But she's definitely not my favorite, like, my favorite characters of, like, the new generation of Mortal Kombat. Definitely not. She's cool, because she's different. She's not just, like, a dude with a different weapon. She's, like, a different race, which I always like seeing the different races in Mortal Kombat, because I don't know. Mortal Kombat just has this thing where, like, they have really interesting races when they introduce them. I don't know. I like it. See, when you show me someone like Dagon, I can't say I care about Dagon. I'm not gonna lie. I don't remember anything about Dagon. Maybe Dagon is a fire-ass character, but I couldn't tell you. If he was, I really couldn't tell you. Who is this? Dairu? I feel bad ranking this. I don't even know who this person is. I don't remember anything about this person. I guess he looked kind of cool. At least Dagon looks kind of I don't remember nothing about Dairu, but at least he looks kind of funny. Funny. Looks kind of cool. So, okay. Same with Darius. I kind of remember Darius more than Dairu and Dagon, but I barely remember Darius. I just think his design's pretty fire. So, we're going to put him up here. But I could put him higher. I feel bad ranking him on the same tier as people who I do know something about. Who is this again? Drummond? I mean, off design alone, you gotta put Drummond up here. There's just no way. There's just no way. His design is so clean. He looks so dumb, and I love that. I might put him A. He looks so stupid. I'm putting him A. I love it. He stinks too. There's flies around him. If you've never seen him. Anyways, Ermac first S tier. my favorite character in the entire I was gonna say show, in the entire game, all the games, I don't care. Ermac is my favorite. Why would you pick one character when you can pick them all? Erron Black. See, Erron Black, I'm also like, you know, you would think like a cowboy is a fucking cool concept, but I don't know. I was never drawn to Erron Black. When I first popped in MKX, I was like, oh, okay, it's a pretty cool character. You know, I'm not gonna stick to like my same old Ermac. You know, Scorpion, Sub-Zero, all the same characters all the time. I'll try Erron Black, but it didn't really do anything for me. Definitely not my favorite character from MKX. We'll get to that later. Ferrothor, also just kind of, you know, middle of the barrel. I do like the concept of a dual character. I also like this execution of a dual character. It is pretty cool, but not my favorite. Frost, I'm hesitating between B and C for Frost, because I'm not like the biggest fan of Frost, to be honest. She's kind of, I mean, it's just Sub-Zero, but as a girl, so I don't know. I feel like if I rate her too high, kind of weird. Although not really. I'll put her in B. Because Sub-Zero is probably gonna be, he's probably gonna be S. I'm not gonna lie. So I'll just leave Frost in B. 2 tiers below, I feel is okay. Who the fuck is this? Hold on, I wrote this down. I gotta go down. Fujin. Yes, I know who this is.
Sure, buddy.
I don't know where I want to put him, but I know who this is. I haven't really played with Fujin in MK11, but he's kind of cool. I don't know why I'm pointing at A. He's not going in A. He's either going B or C. I'll put him in B. The B tier is getting kind of full. I'm gonna have to start, you know, differentiating. All right. Let's start with Geras. Geras 100% can go in A. I do really like Geras' design. I like his abilities too. Kind of fire. It's too bad he is a you know, brainless lackey, but it is what it is. Goro S tier. Where else am I gonna put the OG boss of the game? He gotta be S tier. I don't give a fuck if he's not the OG. I don't give a fuck if Shang Tsung's the actual OG boss. Goro's the actual OG boss. Who is this? Havoc. These people are like that whole like Deception, Shaolin Monks, Armageddon. Like, bro, I gotta rank those off design. I don't remember shit from those games. He doesn't look like shit, so I'll put him here. Same thing with Hotaru. They both don't look like shit, so I'll put him up here. I feel bad for having Blaze and Dagon down here, but I don't dislike any of these characters. I just don't care. I just don't care about them. I'm not even sure how to pronounce this dude's name. Husao? I don't know how to say this dude's name, but I'm putting him in C tier. Actually, no, I'm putting him in B because I actually really like his design. Reminds me of Kano, although I'm pretty sure that's intentional because they literally have the same. I mean, they're both part of the Black Dragon clan. And they kind of have the same, like, red thing on their chest. I don't know. He looks cool, okay? I don't need to justify myself. This is my tier list. God damn it. Jackie Briggs. I think I like Jackie more than I like Cassie. I think I would say that. I'm pretty confident saying that. As for Jade, I feel like Jade is like, I don't know. I definitely prefer Kitana and Melina to Jade. So I'm going to put Jade in B because I don't dislike her enough to put her in C. She don't deserve all that. I feel like there should be an extra tier. We should have an F tier. Trash characters. Alright, I added a tier. I'm gonna just move people down. Let me see. You could stay in C. I mean, I gotta move people down if I'm gonna add another tier. Do I want to put Ashura in D? No. Chameleon in D? No. Deiru? See, Deiru I don't really care for. Darius, I'll leave in C. Havoc and Otaru. Again, I'm basing this off design alone. I'd rather have Havoc and Hotaru. Okay, see, now I feel comfortable putting him down in C. Jade, she can stay in B, but at least I feel more comfortable putting him in C. Just separate the tiers a little bit because it was getting a little crowded already. Jarek, bro, sounds like a fucking dork. I do not care about Jarek. I can't even lie. A lot of these like random ass Black Dragon characters, which I think Jarek is in the Black Dragon. A lot of these random ass Black Dragon characters, I cannot force myself to care about. I can't. Jax, I mean, top tier OG. It is what it is. All the OGs going in A and S. I'm biased. Fuck off. I don't care. Johnny Cage, same thing. He's not S tier. I don't think Johnny Cage is S tier. I'm not one of these Johnny Cage fanboys, but he's kind of cool. Cabal, now Cabal gotta go S. Cabal, this might be a little controversial. I don't think people rate Cabal like that, but I like Cabal. He's kind of fire just because of his abilities, and I like his swords too. Kai, I don't remember anything about, so you can go into D. D is the forgettable tier. F is the bad tier, but D is like, I don't know who the fuck you are, and I don't care to remember. So you go into D. Kano, I never really cared about Kano. This is also a controversial pick because I'm sending an OG in the bottom, and I just lied because I said they would go into A and S. I'm sorry, I lied. I don't care about Kano. I never have. The fact that I'm putting him on the same level as Suhao is fucked up, to be honest. But it is what it is. I just don't care about Kano. Kenshin is fire. Come on now. Can't tell me he's not fire. I remember when he released in MK9. I was hype as fuck. I love this character. Oh, we're a chameleon with a K now. You can go in the same tier as chameleon with a C. You know what? Should I drop these down? Should I drop both of these down? They're just characters that copy other people's abilities. You know what? No, I'm dropping them down. Ain't nothing separating them from anybody else. So they're forgettable as fuck too. They just copy. At least Shujinko, you know, he has a character model. He's not just a transparent version of other characters. What is this? Kintaro? I actually like Kintaro. Do I like him as much as Goro? I don't know. I think I'll put him one tier under Goro. Cause I like tigers, you know what I'm saying? And Kintaro is literally just Tiger Goro. But for that reason, he's not his own character, he's Tiger Goro. Anyways, I'm gonna put him in A. Who the fuck is this? Kira? I have no idea who you are. Anyways. Kitana? Kitana can go a tier above Jade. Not quite S tier, but a tier above Jade. Cobra? I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry, little one. I don't know who the fuck you are. You look like Ken from Barbie, and you look like Ken from Street Fighter, right? That's the name of the character. Yeah, no, you're forgettable. Koto Khan. Now this is my favorite character from MKX. I was gonna say I almost prefer him to Shao Kahn. Let me not say that now, but it's close. It's a close match. I'm not gonna lie. If I had to pick between Shao Kahn and Koto Khan, I'd have to think about it for a while, which is why I'm not gonna give you an answer right now. Kung Jin can go into A tier. I don't like him as much as Takeda. I'm comparing him to Takeda because obviously they were introduced as a pair, just like Liu Kang and Kung Lao. I don't like him as much as Takeda, but he is pretty cool. Now Kung Lao can go to S tier, and this might be controversial, but I actually like Kung Lao more than I like Liu Kang. I just do. I don't know what it is. I think it's the hat. I think it's the fact that he fights with his hat. I don't know if it's that the crazy ass fatalities from MK9. I think it was MK9. I don't know if it was MKX, but I forgot which fatalities, but they had me fucked up. And I've loved Kung Lao ever since. Li Mei. I'm sorry, I've never met you before. Liu Kang, A tier. Liu Kang is A tier. He one tier under Kung Lao. Very controversial, I'm sure, but I don't really care. That's how I feel. That's just how I feel. Mavado. Like, see, my problem with a lot of these, like, Deception era characters, they look forgettable. They really do. Like, look at the last 4 characters that I've put into D tier. Who the fuck are these people? This is some Virtua Fighter shit, bro. This is not Mortal Kombat. These characters are forgettable. Look at the top tier. Forget Johnny Cage. Look at the top tier. These characters look good. Forget Cassie Cage. Forget the whole Cage family. These characters look different. They look interesting. They got interesting weapons going on. They got interesting things with their costumes. I don't know. They got shit going on. The D tier is just full of characters that got nothing going on. Other than... I might actually have to move up... I actually have to move up Dairu and Hotaru. But I really don't want to. But they're just not as forgettable as these people. You know what? I might have to move them up. Just because they're not as forgettable as this tier right here. This tier got nothing going on for itself. Meat.
Anyway,
Melina. I think Melina gotta go S. So, you know, Jade B, Kitana A, Melina S. I think Melina is my favorite of, like, the, you know, the princesses, I guess, of the Mortal Kombat universe, I guess. I would say that. Mocap, come on now, come on now. This is a bad idea. Through and through, there's no way you made a character just wearing a mocap suit. That was never gonna work. Moloch looks kind of cool. I actually like Moloch, to be honest. I like a lot of the boss characters because they just look fire. I do like Moloch. Same reason I like Motaro. I feel like putting them in A is a little bit stretching it though. I'll put them in B because they're not super like crazy. Yeah, putting them on the same tier as Kentaro is kind of fucked up. Yeah, I think they're fine here. I kind of want to move Moloch up one. I'll move Moloch up one because I know he fights with like a ball and chain. That's pretty fucking cool. I'll leave Motaro down here though. I think he's alright where he is. Nightwolf. I almost want to put. I might put Nightwolf at A. I mean S. Sorry. Nightwolf is a crazy ass character. Also, green is my favorite color, so I'm a little biased because you know, Ermac, Nightwolf. I know it is what it is, but Nitara. Nitara is just like okay. I guess I would never rate any boss character lower than a B. That's just kind of how I feel about boss characters. But I feel like she's just a worse version of Onaga. I might just, well, no, I'm not gonna skip Noob, but I feel like she's just a worse version of Onaga. I'll put Onaga in A right now. To me, she's just like a worse version, so I'll just put her in B. Noob, I mean, Noob gotta go S. Where else am I gonna put him? Come on now. And I know the S tier is crowded. The S tier is crowded. I gotta agree. But Mortal Kombat just got some fire ass designs. It's like compared to other fighting games, I don't think any fighting game touches Mortal Kombat in terms of design. I really mean that. Quan Chi, A tier, of course. Raiden might be fuck it. Raiden's S. Raiden is S. It's such a classic design. I don't know. Like every redesign that he gets is also fire. It's just, and also as a character, I can't rate him too highly. He's kind of a piece of shit, but his design, you know what I'm saying, is so good. Rain too. I'll put Rain at A. I'm not gonna gas and put him in S. Rain is an A because he's just. I love all the elemental ninjas. They're cool. Don't worry though. We're coming up on some more Deception era characters, so you know these bottom rows are gonna start getting filled up. Don't worry about it. Who the fuck is this? Reiko? Yeah, you go right here with the rest of your forgettable brethren. Reptile? A or S? To me it's A. To me it's A, but it could be an S. Serena? She's not even from the Deception era. I'm pretty sure she's Mortal Kombat 4. God knows nobody remembers that game though. You could stay here. Scorpion? I mean, Scorpion is Sub-Zero. I mean, it's obvious S's. I'll just skip the Sub-Zero right now. Obvious S's. If you put these two anywhere other than S, I gotta question your integrity. These characters don't belong anywhere other than the top tier of any Mortal Kombat character tier list. I don't understand how you could put them anywhere else, to be honest. Sector, where'd I put Cyrax? In A? I guess I gotta put Sector in B then. So am I really putting Sector? No. Ain't no way I'm putting. I don't know though, because I really don't like Sector. I think it's MK9 that kind of skewed my vision, but I don't fuck with Sector. I just much prefer Cyrax. Yeah, I'll leave Sector in B. It's fucked up to leave him with these people, but I say these people, but then I got Kung Jin and Jade. I feel like I should probably drop some other people. You know what? I think I need to get over the stigma around the B tier. Ain't nothing wrong with being B tier. When you reach C, that's when it becomes a problem. Shang Tsung. I don't like Shang Tsung as much as I like Quan Chi. I just don't. So I'll put him in B. That's fucked up. I know. If the biggest Shang Tsung fan stumbles upon this video by some, I don't even know how. I know I'm getting flamed. I know I'm getting reported. Everything, bro. My channel's getting taken down. I'm sorry. I prefer Quan Chi to Shang Tsung. I'm sorry. It is what it is. Shao Kahn. I mean, Shao Kahn is S. If Kotal Kahn is S, Shao Kahn's gonna be S too. I don't know where else you want me to put him. Seems kind of a no-brainer. Shiva. Shiva, I feel. I don't know. Maybe A or maybe B. I think B. I think Shiva goes in B. I'm not the biggest fan of her design, if I'm gonna be honest. Maybe if she had more than like a banana hammock, I'd feel differently about it. But you know, it is what it is. Shinnok, I also don't like that much. It's just kind of a B tier. I think Quan Chi's just the best like soul villain, if anybody knows what I mean by that. Shujinko is cooler than Chameleon and Chameleon, but he's also not really that cool. He's just kind of a copycat character, which is never the coolest thing ever. Sindel, also B tier. Not forgettable, but whatever. Scarlet, wow, I know that hovering around C made some people cringe, but I might have to put her in C. I don't really care about Scarlet. I don't. I really don't. She's just kind of whatever. Her powers are also. I've never been a huge fan of like blood powers. It's just kind of weird to me. So it's not weird, but it's like it never really does anything for me. So now Smoke. Smoke can go into A tier. Is he gonna be the last? No, he's not. He's not. I'm like, Smoke can go into A tier. He's cool. I like him. I fuck with him. Sonya. Sonya can go in B. Like a lot of these characters that got nothing going on for them. Like it's not because you're an OG that I'm gonna like you off the rip. I like Johnny Cage because he's fun. You know what I'm saying? I don't like Johnny Cage because he's just an OG. Because other than being funny, he got nothing going on for him in terms of design, or even his fighting's pretty cool. It's cooler than Sonya, in my opinion. But Sonya just doesn't got much going on for her, if I'm gonna be honest. Striker, the poster boy for white supremacy, you can go into F tier. I think you're good right here. Takeda can go into S. So calm down. Takeda can go into A. If I put Kung Jin in B, I think Takeda is good in A. I really like the suit that he wears. It's pretty cool. And at least he's not. Well, Kung Jin is not a Kung Lao clone, but you know they could have easily made Kung Jin and Kung Lao. I mean, Kung Jin and Takeda just Liu Kang and Kung Lao clones. But I'm happy they didn't. This is Tanya. Yeah, no. Taven, no. Forgettable as fuck. All these Deception era characters, Armageddon, all that shit. Well, although Taven is the only Armageddon character in here, because I put where's Dagon? Oh, well, Dagon's in F tier. All right then. I feel like it's fucked up that I put Dagon into F tier. I'll put Dagon I'll put Dagon higher. Fine. I'll put Dagon here because if I put Taven in D, I gotta put Dagon in D too. Or maybe I just put them both in F. Yeah, I might just do that. I might just smack them both in F. Whatever. But they're just not quite as bad as Police Brutality and Mocap. So I'm gonna just leave them there. Blaze, I just don't really like. Blaze is so forgettable. I gotta justify this F tier. Blaze is just so. Compared to all the fire ass, no pun intended, boss characters in Mortal Kombat, Blaze is just kind of there. And like nobody really remembers Blaze. Nobody really cares about Blaze. I don't gotta justify myself. Fuck. Tremor is actually. Ooh, calm down. Tremor is actually fucking cool though. I can't even lie. He's another elemental ninja, which I'm obviously biased for because I just love all of them. I don't think I've ranked a single one under the A tier, have I? I'm trying to look through. Frost doesn't really count. She's a Sub-Zero clone, so by default she's ranked lower. Fujin is not a ninja, right? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I don't think I ranked a single one under A tier. So I guess that tells you what I like. But yeah, Tremor's just really cool. And then Triborg, I'll put him. I can't really put Triborg over Cyrax. I mean over Sector. So I'll put him on the same tier as Sector. But I actually do like Triborg. He's pretty cool. I just like the concept of having a different robot because we've had, or cyborg rather, because we've had Cyrax and Sector for so long. Triborg was kind of a cool little addition, although it didn't really last that long, but it's a cool little addition. Yeah, it's pretty much it. I don't think my picks are that controversial to a certain extent, but some of them are. Like you know, I can't really think of any in the S tier that are that controversial. I think all my picks make a lot of sense. Maybe Cabal would be the only one that's controversial. Koto Khan, maybe. I don't know. Other than that, I think I'm doing pretty good.